Military sex assault reports have jumped by 50% in the military. Anthony sent us this story via the Associated Press. When I read this, Lewis, I didn't think for a second that what the story was about was an increase in the number of sexual assaults within the military. I felt right away this is going to be a story about an increase in the number of reports, not an increase in the number of sexual assaults. And it turns out that that's the case. As the AP writes, the number of reported sexual assaults across the military shot up by more than 50% this year, an increase that defense officials say may suggest victims are becoming more willing to come forward after a year of scandals that shined a spotlight on the crimes in the military. According to early data, there were more than 5,000 reports of sexual assault during the fiscal year ending September 30th, compared to only 3,300 in 2012. Asked about preliminary data, defense officials said, "We are cautious in our conclusions, but it seems that the number of actual incidents has remained largely steady." I think that this is a good thing, Lewis. I have talked at this point, I don't remember how many times, about the problems within the military, specifically related to having to report sexual assault within the chain of command. And often when those within the chain of command are either the perpetrators or are buddy-buddy with the perpetrators, it is a system that is open to, number one, huge abuse and corruption, but number two, just scaring people out of even making a report in the first place. I want to address another thing because I got an email from another viewer who wants to remain anonymous, who said, "This is male on male, and this is because Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed." Absolutely not. Again, the number of assaults does not seem to be changing. Think about this. If you're in the military and you're gay and you're assaulted by another man and you're not allowed to be gay in the military, do you report that? Because you can report it as just an assault, but questions will be asked. And what if it turns out that in fact you're gay and you get kicked out of the military? Anybody who analyzes this, Lewis, should be able to tell that the reason there are more male-on-male sexual assault reports now in the military is not because there are more assaults, but because you don't get kicked out for being gay anymore.
Right. But I think overall, like you said, that the number of assaults is probably remaining consistent.
No question.
And of course, this is because of a PR campaign, because of people speaking out, documentaries, interviews, and it's definitely helping.
It's good news that there are more reports. Now what we need to do is reduce the actual number of assaults that are taking place. Give us a like on our Facebook page, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. We are very close to 30,000 Facebook likes. We will take a break. Next, I want to sum up 2013 on the show. I want to do our 2014 New Year's resolutions. I have not told Lewis what mine are. Lewis has not told me what his are for the show resolutions. We will do that next and then much more after.